Hello Internet, welcome to Code with CS guys, and in today's session I am going to let you walk through a Java coding solution which has come in TCS Software Assessment on 15th January 2020. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So the first question which was there is a 15 marks question which is saying us to print the characters from the odd position in the string. Now let me remind you here, it is not array-based indexing. That means here hello, H in hello is not the 0th character. It is the first character. So while I was printing the output, I have to accept H as the first character. That means H is the 1, L is 3, 4 is 5. So our output will be HL4. We need to find or we need to print the odd position character in the string. So let me open my text editor. So here I am with Sublime Text. You can use any editor you want, but since I am comfortable with Sublime Text, so I will use this to solve. It's a very good idea. So let me create a new file and I will save this with the name pa15.java. Alright. Now I need to import util package because we need to take input. So scanner is present in this, so I will import this import java.util.asterisk and I will create a class with pa15 and here inside the main function I will use the scanner. This is equals to new scanner within bracket system.in. Now we need to take input string. So for that I am creating a variable which I am going to use to store my input string. So sc.next line, not int. Int is used to take integer. So I have a string, so I need to take next line. Now I can use the next here, but next is basically used to input just one word. If you are having space or if you want to take input for the entire line, then we should use next line. So after that the problem is almost solved. I need to iterate through the entire string, skipping one character, one by one character, and just printing it. Yeah, so simple. I is less than s dot length and semicolon I plus is equals to 2, and in the loop I will say system dot out dot print, not println, because I want to print each character in the same line, and after that I will change the line. So I will say s dot character at I, and after that I will just say system dot out dot println. Now I think my problem is solved. Semicolon. Let me save it. And I will quickly go to my terminal. In the F drive I have saved it with in a folder Java proj applet. Now I will say Java C pa15.java. So it has got a lot of mistake. So java.util does not exist. Import.java.util.asterisk. Util is capital U. Import java.util.asterisk. So I think it's good to go. So let me open up my terminal, and here I need to move to the F drive in a folder Java proj in the folder applet, and here I will say Java C pa15.java. Yep, the code compiles fine, and now I will say Java PA15. Now let me take the input as hello space world specifically. So I am getting the output as HLOWRD, which is the expected output. So this was the first problem. It was pretty simple, and let's move on to the second problem. This is the second problem. Now the second problem, let me tell you, it is a 35 marks problem, and this is basically a very big problem, and I have noted down the problem in notepad. So let me just read it out for you so that you can understand. Now the problem is saying here we need to create a sim class with 5 attributes and also write the getter and setter methods. So implement a method which takes array of sim object and first parameter, string circle as the second parameter, and a double rate per second as the third parameter. This method should return an array of the objects which containing second parameter and less than the third parameter, and also the balance value of those objects must be in decreasing order. Okay. In the main method, we have to display the ID attribute values for the array. Cool. So it's basically saying that we need to create a sim class which have the following instance variable, and we are not going to use that instance variable directly. We may use it, but it's better to make the instance variable as a private and use the getter and setter method for accessing this variable. You can use it if you have a time, if the problem is not so big, but here, as you know, it is a big problem, so I am not going to create the getter and setter method for this. Now, in the main class, that means in the solution class, in the main method, we will have to call a method. We will have to define a method, another method in the class, which will accept the array of this sim class, and another parameter as the circle and another parameter as the rate per second. Now what will happen is that it will match the circle which we have passed. So if the circle matches and the rate per second is the same as the rate per second of the sim which we have used in the array, then we will return that, and all those things we need to take that in an array, and we need to sort that in the decreasing order of their rate. I think in the balance, decreasing order of their balance. Balance value of the object must be in decreasing order. So in the decreasing order of their balance, and we are going to return that to the main function, and just display that. So I hope the problem is simple, but for better understanding, I have made this PPT. So this is a sim class. So we have sim1, sim2, sim3, sim4. Now every sim has its own attribute, its ID, its name, geosim, its balance which is 430, rate of calling which is 1.32 per second. Now its circle, it belongs to Mumbai. Now I have not used the name Mumbai, but it is Mumbai in the problem. So please bear me for that. And now other two input that we need to call from the main is the circle which is Mumbai and the rate which is less than 3.4 as per our problem. That means our output which is given. See, it is given Mumbai, the circle should be Mumbai, and the rate per second will be 3.4. Now, what we will do in the main class, we will have to make the array of this sim object. So an array will be there in the main which will hold all these sims at a one time and in one place, and in the main and the another method which we are going to create in the main class, that method will do what? It will take one by one sim card and it will match the circle. So MBI circle is matched with MBI. Make sure that the case is insensitive so that it does not fail in the test cases which are given, which we have provided. And another one is the rate. So I hope the problem is understandable and you got the problem. So let's code it together. But before starting, guys, let me tell you one thing. Let me share with you one thing. When I have given this test, I was unable to solve the second problem. I have solved the problem, but my two case didn't run, and unfortunately, I was unable to solve this problem, and I was not qualified for the PA. And I think that was the last incident. That was the last test that I haven't qualified in the Java PA. After that, whatever test I have given, whatever OP I have given, I have clarified all as far as I remember. So let's get started and put this out. So in the Sublime text, let me create a file and I will save this as pa2.java. Now, first of all, import. You know the reason. I am not going to explain each and every detail because the problem is very huge. For more detail, you can refer to Durga Shop. Yeah, Durga Shop. So Durga sir video is very awesome for Java. If you want to grab any concept, any new thing, then you should check it out, guys. So java.util.asterisk. Now I have a class which is pa2, and in this class I have a main method, and this I take a scanner. AC is equals to new scanner within brackets system.in. Yeah. I will go to this main class afterward. Let me create a sim class. So class sim, and this class is going to have the instance variable which is int for id. Another one was string for the name, and then double for int for balance, int lnc balance, and double is the rate. 1 2 3. This circle was also there, which is another string, so I will say circle. Now all this thing I have. Now I need to take the constructor for initializing this instance variable. So let me quickly take the constructor, and here I will pass int id, and second one was the name. Yeah, name is string string n comma int b comma double rate is happening, and string c for circle. You can omit this that I am writing, but since I am very fond of writing this, so I am writing this dot id is equal to id, this dot name is equals to n, this dot blnc balance is equals to b, this dot rate which is equals to r, this dot circle which is equals to c. Now I have taken all the input variable. Now it's time to create the getter and setter method as it is given in the question. You can make it. I am not going to make it because the problem will be very big and the video is going to be very long, so I am omitting that, but please do it by yourself. It's very simple. I think you can do it. So this is my class that I have. Now I have created a sim. Now I need to take the array of the sim object. So what I will do in this, I will say sim bracket open bracket close, arr is the name of my array. Say new sim within bracket 4 members and the 4 index. Now I need to take input for each and every member. Array dot length I plus plus, and then in id is equals to sc dot next int, and then I'm going to change a line. Next line string n is equal to sc dot next line, and then in not double balance b is equals to sc dot next is also in. Okay. So I have taken balance. Now the third was I need to change the line here also. So sc dot next line. After that, another one was a rate, so I will say double r is equal to sc dot next double. Another is string in sc circle sc dot next line. Now one more thing, I need to change the line here also, sc dot next line. So after that I need to put in a constructor, so I will say for every object in the array, create a new object for the sim and with these parameter in the constructor, which is id. Another one was the name, which is n id, n before balance, and r for the rate, and c for the circle. So I am done with it. Now my problem says I need to take two more input. So I will move outside from here and I will say string s1 smallest one is equals to, you can take any name you want, sc dot next line, and the other one was the rate. Rate is double, no? Rate is double. So double. Let me check the format in the question also. In the question it is telling the first one was the string, and then we have a double value. String and then the double value. Double s2 is equal to sc dot next double. Yeah. So I have taken the two input. Now I will create a method which is going to return me an array of objects as per I want, as per my constraint, and then I am going to store that array in a reference. So let me create a reference which should be of sim type. So sim res, which is just referring my result, is equals to not needed. So let me just sim bracket open bracket close res. Yeah, that's it. I just need a reference. So I will say res is equal to, I need to create a function which I will name it. You can give any name, but in the TCS a specified name will be given. You should use that name also. You should use that name only. Now I will use the name method1. So method method1, and it will take the array with s1 comma s2. Now whatever this method will return, I am going to print the id part of the object. So I is equals to 0, I is less than res dot length semicolon I plus plus. I will go here, I will say system dot out dot print ln. What I need to print? I need to print the res of I dot id part. Okay, now I have done. Now I need to create the method which is method1. So I'm going to the definition. So the method should be static because I'm calling it from a static block, and static what its return type, it should return an array of object which is of type sim. So I will say sim, this is my return type, and now what my name method method1, and all the variables which is sim bracket open bracket close arr comma string c for circle comma double r for the rate. Now let me move up a little bit so that you can see it properly. So now I am inside the method body. Now there are several ways to do this. There are several ways to implement this, but since there are a lot of functionality we need to do in this method, I am going to use a collection concept here, which will make my code a lot simple. It will save me a lot of line from writing a lot of line of code. It's very simple, so I will recommend you to use this only, and it's very simple. See, I am creating an array list. Array list. How to use it? I have also forgotten it a little bit. Array list. Array list. It is going to store sim. Array list is equals to new array list sim within bracket. Nothing I need to specify. It's okay. Constructor is also there to specify, I think. So I don't need to do that. Now I need to iterate through my array. So I will say int I is equals to 0, I is less than arr dot len semicolon I plus plus I plus plus. I will go inside, I will check the condition. So the first condition was string. I need to check the circle. So I will say if arr of I dot circle dot equal ignore case equals ignore case equal ignore case. Okay, equal ignore case with C. So I am ignoring the cases and I am checking whether there is a match or not. If there is a match and arr of I dot rate was there, no? Rate is there. So arr of I dot rate, if it is less than what is there in the question, let me just read it out. Object to contain the second parameter and less than the third parameter. Okay, cool. So less than the third parameter. So arr of I dot rate is less than the third parameter, which is r. If these conditions are true, then I will just need to add that object in the array list. What is that object? Arr of I, nothing more. So it's very simple. See, now I have the array list. So my array list will hold all those objects which are specifying my conditions. Now one more thing is that this function is returning a sim. So I need to convert my collection into an array, which I can do it. But before that, I need to sort this also in the descending order of the balance. Please don't forget that. I know I have made a mistake on my 28 December code regarding this also. I forgot to sort things. So I will move outside this and I will say I am going to use the collection method. So collections collections dot sort within bracket L is there, and I need to sort in the descending order. Yeah, in the descending order. So L comma collections dot reverse order, REVERSE, reverse order. So my thing will get sorted out and in the descending order of the balance. Now I need to convert it into an array. For that I need to create an array. So I will say sim within bracket res. This is equal to L dot main. I need to specify the size of this also, no? Yeah. So I will say new sim array res is equals to new what? New sim within bracket. The size will be the size of the array. See, the size of the array list, because this is what, because my array is just going to hold all the element which is present in the array list only. So the size will be same. So see, I am saving a lot of code lines here. So everything is sorted out, and yeah, I need to convert it also. So res is equal to L dot to array, L dot to array, and I will say res here. So everything is converted to an array. Now what more thing I need to do? Res is equal to L dot to array. I am converting this to array, and that is what I need to return. So I will just say return res. That's it. But one more thing, please don't forget to write the comparable interface, import the comparable interface, because in the collection dot sort, it is just used for the wrapper class. I mean, it is just useful for the primitive data type. If you are creating an array of objects which is not holding any primitive data type, or let's say you are defining your own variable, your own data type, then you should tell the comparable interface as to how it need to compare. So I will move to the sim class and I will just implement implement implements comparable interface. You can use the comparator also. Comparator also. Comparable interface, and I need to check for the balance. So I will say this as int, and this comparable interface I will use public int compared to, within bracket I will say same object will be there. I will just name it as in a, and I am going to read UR and return this dot balance minus a dot balance. No. Yeah, this is the thing. So if you are not familiar with the comparator, I know being a newcomer it's very difficult to grab all these things, but if you are not familiar with this thing, then you can mention it in the comment section below. I will make a video for this, I promise. I'm going to make a video for all these things if you tell me in the comment section. Still, I can say you can go and follow Durga Soft lecture. It's very awesome for all this concept. So return this dot balance. So my comparing thing is done, I think. And what more thing I need to do? Balance, I have checked the balance. This is all. I'm returning the array. It is into here. So method 1 array for int I. This. I'm printing the ID. I think I am good to go. So see this much big problem. The problem was so big that if I haven't using this array list or the collections concept, then I think the size of the problem would have gone to 100 lines or near around 80 lines. So let me just check out. So I will go to my terminal and I will say Java C PA2 dot Java. Let's see how many errors are there. Oh, there is a lot of errors. Array list, I think L is also a capital that I am missing, so it is giving me an error. And comparable int I have given, I need to sim na. The object that I am comparing, it is a sim object. I am passing sim object in the comparison. Okay. So I have given sim, and another was array list. It will be array list, capital L. So this is it. Now again let me do and compile my code. Yeah, it is working fine. Now what? I will just say Java PA2, and now I am good to go. I'm just copying all these input that I have. So from 1 to this much, I will say Control C. I will go to my terminal. I will do Control P. Enter. So my output is 4312. 4312 is the output as expected. So we have solved both the coding of 15th January, I think. It's fairly simple. The only thing is that the more you practice, the more you learn, and yep, that's it. So it's the end for this video. Now if you are interested to watch this kind of videos, or if you like this kind of video, or if you want me to do more such kind of videos, then please mention it in the comment section. It's very important for me to let me know how you are reacting to my videos, how you are taking it, whether it is helpful or not. So all these things matters a lot for me. So please, and if you find this video helpful, then please do subscribe this channel. Please hit a like if you like this video, if it is helpful, and I hope I will see you in the next video.